Really, really important weekend.
She was lights out at Wichita State in the Sunday game, 9 innings, and was really dialed in.
Oh,
Same
wow.
pitch, and boy, if it missed, didn't miss by a lot.
I'm not sure where that one missed.
In the air, out to right, and a Sawyer ranging over towards the gap with the catch.
Thought so far.
Anderson drifting back, and she'll make the catch, and it'll be Hammonds retreating back to the bag at first, 2 away.
Yeah.
307 coming in with 37 runs knocked in. That's second on the team behind Yates. On the ground, Sutton drifts back and then will make Tuesday win against the Camels. Went 0 for 4. Squares the bunt, pushes it back. On the ground to short. Chanel makes the play backhanded. Their 5th shutout of the year. It's going to trickle foul.
Yeah.
FAU being in on deck. Right back to you. Florida and South Florida especially.
Oh, yeah.
Nice stab by Courtney, and she'll flick it over to first to end the inning. And Gibson deposits that hit into right field. First hit of the day allowed from either side. Now Guzman, and that'll be a fly out on the first pitch to Sawyer. Line drive, and it's off the glove of Foran. And it'll be a double for Logan Sutton. Really good at bat for the senior.
Yeah, great at bat. So
In on the hands, off a hop. Nice job there by Mora to handle a... If there's one area that you could point to Courtney and say that that's been a problem, it is obviously the Courtney. Runners on the corners for the Pirates and an early opportunity to break through. Squeeze laid down. Nicely done. The runner breaks late, slides in safely to Sutton as the Pirates have scratched across a run. Another bunt. Going to be close, and she beats it out. Bases are loaded. Here, and dinking and dunking their way aboard. And she thought it was going to be ball 3. Instead, it's strike 3. This one slapped at, and it's going to be lined out to Jackson. It's really about kind of how you come back the next day, how you come back the next weekend. Geyer will go to second to get the out. Will they get the turn? Yes, they will. Chanel grounds into a double play, and ECU ends the threat from... Nice play behind the plate there by Yates. 8 shutouts and a perfect game against North Florida last year. Off a hop, Mora. 2 down.
was able to just get solid contact on a rise ball.
First pitch swinging, Sutton. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Again, at the American, a 2, maybe 3 bid league. See how played Minnesota. NC State, a team they beat 4-3, as Mora is aboard with the hit. That'll chop through as Geyer was drawn in. In the air, driven deep. It is back, and it is gone! Anderson tried to make a play, and Chloe Yates comes through with her 7th bomb of the year. And that makes it 3-1.
Able to get it out there to center field. Oh, it touched her glove. Just
That one hit pretty well. Anderson back on the Gibson fly ball. Guzman puts a charge in this one. It is going back, and it will be off the glove and gone. Guzman with the home run.
It happened 2 times in an inning. It's definitely a rare scenario where you had not 1 but 2 chances to make a catch over the fence. You can see she can't believe it when she looked at her glove and it wasn't in there.
Had she not touched it, it might have just hit off the wall.
Yeah.
Now batting the designated player, number 16, Kylie Schultz.
Wind is absolutely still here right now. That's a line drive, fair ball. Into the corner. Shelton, stand-up double. And right now, it's going to retire Krasinski, and it'll be, or rather Ferran, and Krasinski takes third.
Keeping it on the outside part of the plate, especially to lefties, is going to be crucial.
Off a bounce, Sutton Fields makes the throw. Inning will be over, but 4 runs in the frame. Up a 3-run lead in the top of the inning. Geyer will lift this one, and it'll be a pop out to Johns at second. Jam Fowler inside, and that will bounce off the wall and go foul. So a tough break for the Pirates. Reaches out and sends that one in the sky, but it'll be caught by Ferran. And she gets her swinging. Yates fired up behind the plate.
Summary for ECU in the bottom of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no.
That is through. So also coming up later on, and Wichita State Tulsa in the second game of a doubleheader. That's going to be caught. The catcher for the Owls as far as conference play goes. Yanks that one, and it goes foul.
That was close.
Really was down the line.
Definitely looked close.
Yeah, bounced about a foot. Go-ahead homer earlier. Chops this one foul. Fouled off of this at bat. Here comes the 10th pitch of the AB. Off the plate. So you go back to the pitch that probably was a strike and should have been called that. Now, this will score a run. Caught by Jackson. Tagging, and Chanel comes home. Runner goes, throw down, got her. Nice bunt laid down. Anderson, was she impeded on the way to the bag? She kind of had to sidestep there.
Yeah, notice
with
that.
Guzman. Pitched a couple of times at Wichita State. In fact, took the loss in a strike here. And that's going to be a lazy fly out to Sawyer.
And Hatch.
Cimino is now the batter. This will be another fly out. Yeah, you have Anderson, too, swung way around in left center and shallow. But Ferran's game is top 15 player. Coming out of Hoover. And she quit playing music.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing going to be a foul ball. It said it hit her. Oh,
So
is that right?
there's an interesting fact, yes.
That's going to be poked through, and the battle is won by Ferran, who passes the bat to the top of the order.
Bat by Ferran. Saw a lot of pitches from Jordan Hatch, who just came in this inning.
She's reached twice today, walked the lead off the game for FAU. Change up, smoked, and it is out of here. Kylie Hammonds. A 2-run shot, and it's the 3rd home run today for the Owls. 3 of them today. And now Chanel, and that'll be tracked down by Geyer in foul ground. 3-1. Will it go out? It will, but it'll be a foul ball.
She got all of that one.
In the second. Oh, and that hit Johnson on the hand.
Yeah, I know that. If she's going to have to swing the bat after that one, that's going to hurt.
Welcome to the show.
1-2, and it'll be caught. Nice
Wow.
job by Johns to time it up and get a glove on it. And she's now in an 0-2 hole. Baseball in Greenville, particularly youth baseball, but there's a pretty strong youth softball culture here too. In the air, and that's another nice play made by Johns, this time drifting back near the line in foul ground. On the ground, scooped, and they'll take the short out at second base.
That's so important when making a backhand, is not bending over but getting down in your knees to make the backhand. Good backhand, able to get the first out.
And it is Kylie Shojohn behind the plate catching. Johns retired on 1 pitch. That'll end the inning. Instead, called a strike. Here's the payoff pitch now from the right-hander Courtney. That's going to be a ball.
Wow. Good pitch by Courtney.
Really less than 70% with their pitches being strikes. That's a slick play by Johns. The turn, and it's a twin killing here. Massaro to short, and that'll do it. The 36th win of the year for Florida Atlantic, their 15th in American Athletic play. They're now 10-2 on the road.
Pitching wasn't really there for Kendall Frost today either, so maybe a fresh look in the circle tomorrow will give ECU a better chance. But it's only game 1 of the series, so we'll see what's to come.
It's the